All right, man, let's talk about the NFL Week 11 recap and talk about these remaining games. It was a lot of great games this past week. Let's start with the Green Bay Packers defeating the New York Giants 27-20. Packers record is now 6-3-1. Giants dropped to 2-9. Jackson Dart was out for the Giants. They've lost the whole squad this year. And Jameis Winston finally got some playing time. One of the most entertaining player in the league, arguably. He had couple turnovers, man, interception. He was sacked twice, 19 of 29 for 201 yards. Tyrone Tracy Jr. Had a productive day, 19 carries, 88 yards. Devin Singletary rushed for 2 touchdowns on 16 carries for 44 yards. Of course, no receiver got a touchdown, but Isaiah Hodgins was the most targeted receiver. One Dale Robinson had the most targets with 9, but Isaiah brought in the most receptions, 5 receptions for 57 yards. Tyrone Tracy also added 51 receiving yards. Very productive day for Tyrone, except, they didn't get the victory. As far as the Packers, Jordan Love, 13-24, 174 yards, 2 touchdowns. Josh Jacobs ran for 40 yards. Emmanuel Wilson ran for 40 yards. Christian Watson was the most productive receiver, bringing in 2 touchdowns. Evan Williams got the interception on Jameis Winston. So, yeah, man, Giants' season is over with. They need to go and prepare for the draft for next year and how they're going to build this program up with the weapons that they got. They got a bright future, though, with Malik Neighbors, Jackson Dart, and Scapedo running back. So, but the nail is in the coffin for the Giants. Panthers win a close NFC South matchup against their rival Falcons, 30-27. Panthers are now 6-5. Falcons dropped to 3-7. Bad news for Falcons nation. Michael Penix is out for the season. And in this game, he was 13-16 for 175 yards. Bijan Robinson had 2 touchdowns on 23 carries for 104. Drake London, 7 catches, 119 yards. On the winning side, Bryce Young, 31-45, 448 yards, 3 touchdowns. Man, that's amazing. That's some great stats. Rico Dowdle, 19 carries, 45 yards. Rookie receiver, McMillan, 8 receptions, 132 touchdowns. I caught the last quarter of this game that led to overtime. Panthers played very disciplined in the end and got the victory. Jaguars destroyed the Chargers. Chargers are playing very inconsistent. They look very good. They defeated the Chiefs in the beginning. They beat the Steelers, and then they just get blown out. Their record is now 7-4. Chargers. Jacksonville needed this win because they was on a losing streak, and they're now 6-4. Trevor Lawrence, 153 yards passing, 14-22, even ratio, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Justin Herbert, once again, he didn't even throw for 100 yards. This is his worst game of the season. And he was the leading running back. He had 21 yards rushing and 81 yards passing and an interception. This was nasty work. Seahawks defeat the Rams. Rams defeat the Seahawks. I'm tripping. Rams defeat the Seahawks 21-19. Although this was a close game, Sam Darnold had the worst game of the season, and he was due for one. 4 interceptions. That's the biggest story of this game. He was 29-44, 279 passing yards. Jackson Smith, JSN, still got 9 receptions for 105 yards. Kenneth Walker got him a rushing touchdown. But Matthew Stafford is looking like the MVP. 15-28, 130 yards, 2 touchdowns. Puka Nacua, 7 receptions, 75 yards. Kyron Williams, 12 carries, 91 yards, and a rushing touchdown. I really think the Rams can get the Eagles, man, in the playoffs because they were just a couple plays away from getting them last year and could have went. I got a lot of faith in the Rams. But the Seahawks are still fine. If Sam Darnold was able to, stay in the game with 4 interceptions, if he don't turn the ball over, if, they meet up in the playoffs, they make change the narrative around. Texans defeat the Tennessee Titans 16-13. Texans record is now 5-5. Titans dropped to 1-9. Texans are still without C.J. Stroud. He's in concussion protocol. Davis Mills produced 26 of 41, 274 passing yards and a touchdown. Nico Collins had a great game, 9 receptions, 92 yards and a touchdown. I hate when them receivers and running backs be missing them 100-yard marks by a couple yards. Cam Ward, 24-37, 194 passing yards, 1 touchdown, and he rushed for 33. Man, he having a rough season. My dog Caleb Williams, man, is on a winning streak with these comeback wins. Another comeback win versus the Vikings, 19-17. Bears record is now 7-3. They're going to the playoffs. Vikings dropped to 4-6. Caleb Williams, 16-32, 193 yards. DeAndre Swift, 90 rushing yards on 21 carries. J.J. McCarthy, 2 interceptions, 16-32, just like Caleb Williams for 150 yards, 1 touchdown. Justin Jefferson had 5 receptions, 61 yards. Aaron Jones, 16 carries, 70 yards. The Bears face off against my Steelers this upcoming week. It's in the air if Aaron Rodgers going to play or not. But that's going to be a great game. But I just hope Aaron Rodgers can play, because seeing him and Caleb Williams, in the same game, that's going to be must-see football. Very proud of Caleb Williams this year, man. He figuring out a way, man. And one thing about it, he just wants to win. He ain't caring about the stats, but I know he's going to play better. And I'm enjoying what I'm seeing this year, man. He's definitely improved and minimized his turnovers. Like the Bears, the 49ers record is now 7-4 after blowing out the Cardinals 41-22. Cardinals dropped to 3-7. This was the return of Brock Purdy. He had a flat 200 passing yards, 19-26, 3 touchdowns. Christian McCaffrey, 2 touchdowns rushing, 13 carries for 81 yards. George Kittle, 6 receptions, 67 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jacoby Brissett was throwing that ball, man, like Brett Favre. He was 47-57, 452 passing yards, 2 tutties, and 2 picks. And Michael Wilson had 15 receptions for 185 yards. Hey, despite the turnovers, man, Jacoby Brissett's still a decent player, man, and a good player to have on your bench. And lastly, for Week 11, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers faced the Buffalo Bills, and they lost 32-44 in the shootout. Bills improved to 7-3. Bucks dropped to 6-4. Josh Allen was the MVP of this game, story of the game. 3 passing touchdowns, 3 rushing touchdowns. He passed 19 of 30 for 317, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Ran for 40 yards for his 3 touchdowns. Spreaded the ball to multiple receivers, getting James Cook, Tyrell Shavers, Ty Johnson all involved. Buccaneers, man, you still got to give them credit. Mayfield 16-28, 173, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, 1 sack. Sean Tucker ran for 106 yards for 2 touchdowns. They doing all this, with so many bodies that they're missing, between Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. And Sean Tucker also caught a touchdown pass. They just keep having players step up to the plate. But I still think the Bucs are going to be fine, and they're going to win their division, so they'll be in the playoffs. But that's my recap for Week 11, man, in the NFL, man. It's only getting better from here. Playoffs in 7 weeks, man. Y'all stay locked in. If you made this far to the video, I want to say thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the God Level Genius YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell. I am James Vergado, and as always, be God level. The genius is in you. God level genius.